Buenas tardes, ladies and gentlemen, or señores y señoritas. I suppose there is nothing much to say. So I was discovering regions in the previous part, if I remember correctly. So this is part 18, and I'm just continuing with, I just don't know, random quests, killing Phylacetites, finding the stone circles, nothing really crazy. I kind of want to say that I hypothetically can start a DLC, but like there are still a lot of quests here and there, and there are quests that are for level 40, for example. I am not able to access to those quests. I mean, they are above my level, so clearly I'm not going to kill them. It's going to be a mess, and I tried to fight legendary elephants. It didn't really work in the previous part, so I'll just I don't know, I'll just try to do something. I don't know whether there is any sense or not to clear this outpost. They seem to be kind of useless, but I can maybe discover this. Is it a white question mark or a yellow? It seems like a shiny one. This one seems like just a white one, so I suppose I can visit that area.
Clear the way! Hey, hold on, you!
That was very close.
Keep your guard up. Hey now.
Then I got a little bit of bronze, and I need it. I need it because I can improve something. I can improve, for example, the increases range damage. I can improve this thing. I need a lot of resources for improvements. A lot of bronze and a bunch of different skins, you know. Increases melee damage. This is what I need. The alligator skin or whatever that is. Seems like just a normal camp. Okay, whatever. Let's then try to maybe kill the half horn. He's above my level. He's level 38, so I'm not sure I'm going to kill him. But I can try, I suppose. It's probably going to take a lot of time and a lot of dedication to do that.
Greetings, Magi! Oh, shit.
Burning? It's burning as well.
Let the dance begin!
No, it's actually easier than I thought. On a normal difficulty level, it's still possible to kill them. And especially that you see, you make two or three strikes, then you move, then you make three new strikes. It's basically it's a chain of attacks, and he's just never is able to get back to his normal attacking state. Another light bow. Wow, that's sad. I'm not sure why they give us so many light bows, and we got literally 0 hunter bows. We have only blue bows, not even a purple one. That's a mystery for me, but well, that's just a it's probably not a big deal considering that I'm using the predator bow in any case for killings, and you know, I feel like my range damage is just not enough. Maybe I need to just simply improve my my bow, because it's level 28, right? And I'm level 37. So my bow is below the my actual level, which is bad because you see guards are level 30, at least 31 or even more. Quite often it's like 36 or 37, which creates a problem because your bow is just not doing enough damage. So I'm basically, my hunter bow is at this point of the game, if I'm not improving it, it's completely useless. I'm doing half of damage with it, because normally I'm able to kill with headshot simple guards, not captains, maybe not some leaders or something, but simple guards should be able to be killed with this bow, but I'm not able to do that because it's below the it's not doing enough damage. You see? This is what I was saying in the previous part. NPCs are coming to you. Did you see the speed that he came with? He came with a pretty big speed. It was pretty fast, and he stopped near me. So it's kind of funny how they kind of made it. I watched Assassin's Creed Shadows video today. The reveal of game trailer, something 3, 5, 6 minutes of game footage or something. Obviously it's written that they're still working on it, work in progress and stuff, but I have seen some bugs that are present in the vast majority of Assassin's Creed games that were not really fixed. I didn't feel like the game world is beautiful, of course. I never doubted that it will be beautiful, and I always said that the game designers, the level designers, or whatever their name is, they're making a very good job recreating the real world. They are doing their job. But people who are taking care of AI and quests are not doing a very great job. And to be completely honest, I don't want to discourage you and stuff, but it honestly didn't feel like such a big improvement over the older titles, but we will see. I'm not sure. Maybe something will change, or maybe it was just a little example. But I have seen some certain little bugs or awkward moments when you like stay near the NPC and he's not reacting anyhow. Like for example, in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is that's the best kind of example that we have. NPCs should react if you stay super close to them. It's just if you stay like that, it's just there should be some kind of a reaction. It feels more realistic. And there was a little stutter when he was some kind of a log or bug or something, or game engine problem when he was staying near the wall or something. So that's sad. That's sad. I wanted all those little things to be improved, but unfortunately they were not. This figure, I said that it was something like Osiris or Seth.
Papa, when you met Mother, how did you know she liked you?
My heart lit on fire, of course. She smiled at me, and her eyes rendered me helpless.
So if a girl likes you, she smiles at you?
Son, there are some things I can't explain to you. The stars, how to fight, but this is something not even the gods can tell. You will have to ask a goddess.
No, that is actually true.
Hathor, goddess of motherhood and joy. She is loved by all in Egypt, from the least to the greatest, mistress of the West. She welcomes the dead to the afterlife.
That is something I can relate to it with girls. It's not obvious. Okay, I know that for a lot of guys it's even more problematic. For me it's not super problematic, but you don't have to misinterpret things just because the person is being polite and just smiling at you, or just smiling is looking at you, doesn't mean that that girl wants to know you or wants to date you. This is something not a lot of guys understand. I made this one mistake when I actually misinterpreted it when I was at school, of course. Yeah. Some people might know that at 16 years old, I probably didn't know that much, so I misinterpreted that. Fact that she smiled and it didn't quite work. She wasn't really interested, so you don't have to. This is something that I've learned over the times, that you need to. But I see that a lot of people, they're struggling with it. I'm not justifying kind of myself. I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I know everything or everyone. But like I made this kind of a mistake of misinterpreting the signals when I was younger, when I was in school. Over the time, I started to understand more the human psychology. It doesn't particularly mean that I started to understand more girls, but generally speaking, humans, guys or girls. And so some things that people say or do, it becomes more obvious. So just because the girl is smiling, she doesn't mean that she's liking it. It might mean that she's being polite, and that's it. It doesn't mean anything. Don't go digging too deep, and don't go too far, because you might get hurt. That's one thing. And I think it was yesterday when I played it, and I opened this image. And I said that it was something like Seth or something, or Cyrus. It might be, or like I looked at the image of Seth. In the end, when I rewatched the video, he said that it's Maat, the goddess balance or something like that. The problem is that Maat is not portrayed as with this head. That's the problem. This is, I don't know, Anubis or Seth, more like. I didn't Google Anubis, but if I remember correctly, Anubis has something similar to this. I might be wrong though, but I googled Seth, and Seth is actually having this kind of a wolf head, or whatever this head is. I don't know who's that. I'm not sure what is that head. So he said it's Maat, but it doesn't look like Maat. Maat is portrayed as a goddess with wings, so she's portrayed like that. Like instead of her arms, she gets wings. Not always, but sometimes in certain images. So it's interesting why he said it's Maat while it looks like Seth or something like that. I need to Google. I'll Google Anubis, but yeah, Anubis is portrayed with this kind of head as well. The head of who is that? By Jackal? I don't know. Anubis, ancient Egyptian god of funerary practices and care of the dead, represented by a jackal or the figure of a man with the head of a jackal. So it's the head of a jackal. The same goes for Seth, if I'm not wrong. I googled it. Yeah, it looks kind of similar, Seth, with this kind of whatever that head is. I wouldn't say it looks like a jackal, but okay. Seth or Anubis, but not Maat, so I'm not sure. That's kind of weird, to be completely honest. And it's true that the way they portray these gods, at least with this image, is very different from what we find in Google. Like I Google Hathor. I don't know if you will see it, but this is how Hathor looks. You don't see anything. NVIDIA broadcast. It's like you can see it a little bit, like the figure of a woman with some kind of a plate on her head or something, or sun, maybe some kind of a disc or whatever. It's not how they show it. It's still interesting. I like these images. I'll keep collecting them, keep discovering these stone circles, but it's kind of different from how we see it in Google. Greek and Egyptian mythology are like this too. Main old school religions of the past that are always, they go kind of toe to toe, or I don't know how can I say it, because like I'm thinking about the Titan Quest. I like this game as well. In Titan Quest we have in Titan Quest we start as in the Greece, and then we go to Egypt eventually. That's a big animal. thought so. It's in alpha or something. And it's not available. And so we see in a lot of games here in Assassin's Creed, we have Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Egypt and Greece. So it's like, and it's kind of interesting because we don't. Okay, we have a little bit of kind of a Far East or something in Titan Quest, where we kind of visit the Babylonia or something. But to be completely honest, it's not. We're not really discovering the region of Mesopotamia, the Far East or whatever it's called. I don't remember exactly. The East or something. It's kind of they united it with China, the Great Wall of China, kind of Babylon, and a bunch of those kind of things. So it's not really. It's not really Mesopotamia, so it's interesting that we, in a lot of different games, we speak about or we mention or we show Greek and Egyptian mythology. Maybe it's because we have way more information about them. I'm not sure. Do I feel like we have enough of information about Mesopotamian deities as well? But I think discovering other kind of beliefs is interesting as well. We don't do that enough.
And what are you looking out for? I expect. Take care of your ego. Roman hunters capture every beast they find.
Tahira, what are you...
It's nice to see you too, Bayek. You look better.
You knew I was in the region?
I hoped. You leave awake when you pass. Even I have heard stories of Bayek of Siwa.
Why are you so far out here?
I'm defending this valley from becoming a Roman slaughterhouse. They capture our beasts, and they slaughter them in Rome before their gods.
I've heard the stories.
I cannot stand against them alone. I prayed to Sobek, and he delivered... you.
Huh?
Come.
Tahira, wait! Hey!
How did your path ever bring you this far?
After we parted ways, I found myself caught by strong currents.
Did you ever return to Siwa? To your role as Medjay?
Briefly.
Brace the wind! As I was saying...
A lot of hard weather or whatever that is. That's exactly what I mean. Unfortunately, I'll have to kill them all. There's no other way to get all these resources. Hard weather, yeah.
Fly like the wind! Ready!
I need to improve this thing, but at the same time, I want to increase my melee damage.
Briefly. It was no longer home. And you? How did you end up here? What is this place?
Shrine to Sobek. Very old. Very dangerous. Climb! It is not safe down here.
Old ruins, old gods.
Perhaps. But that doesn't mean it isn't without power. Shh. Watch.
Fire Moon's horns.
Sobek's child. Where is she? There's one missing. The Romans. Find me near the Roman camp.
Who's missing? It's actually kind of interesting how
Fire Moon. She's fast.
Find me when you are ready.
people of the past try to idolize animals. I don't know how to say it. It's like, you see, they were connecting animals to people and making them their gods. There's a lot of gods, they have heads of animals. Not all, but a lot of them. Like Ra with the eagle face, nose, something. Sobek one, the crocodile, the jackal head, the cat head, I think, or something like that. Why? How did it start? I keep coming back to this question. How did these religions start? Like, you woke up one day and you were like, hey, let's connect the thunder to some kind of a god or something? I just don't understand it. Or like, let's...
Entrenched, I see.
I
Let's-
told you. The Romans' hunger is insatiable. Sobek's daughter is inside.
Let's connect a human body to a head of a crocodile or something? Why? Why? Focus trial. Escorted. It's a big alligator. Crocodile.
Not safe here.
There now. I'm not trying to harm you, Sobeknos. Or so I hope.
Bayek, we must ensure that she reaches the shrine safely.
What shrine? That is the shrine, right? Or wrong? No. Doesn't burn. Sobek's child is not following me. Okay, look at that, look at that. This is just fun.
Thank you. With Sobek's favor, the Nile will flood again this year.
You're welcome. Never thought I would think of crocodiles as romantic.
Fearsome, but beautiful in their ferocity. See me at my home before you leave here, yes?
All right. I will.
Here, Bayek! The gods still have need for us.
You need to follow her. Look, she's running. Look at that speed. Can't even catch her. Who can I speak with her?
What are your plans now, Tahira?
Sobek is not done with me yet, and thus, he still has use for you. Are you game?
I have much to do. What more do you need?
The Roman hunters still infest this area like maggots. In time, they will come together and undo our work. They will consume everything. But if we strike now, while they are alone and separated, we may bloody them enough to drive them off.
Do you truly need my help?
I would not ask otherwise. tight now. Hunters ahead. Now, fall upon them like Sobek's wrath.
Best not to draw attention here.
Sobek, keep us safe. Tread right. Sobek, keep us safe. Quick work. Though I do not know what they do with the flamingos.
They eat the tongue. A Roman delicacy, boiled with dates. Or so I've heard.
Sounds terrible.
How long have you been out this way?
Long enough for scar tissue to grow over some wounds. But some are still raw. Wait! That is not a right sound.
Beat the bushes for the great sacred crocodiles! Glory and reward for whomever finds and catches them!
Those pus-filled scabs! They are defiling the shrine and trying to recapture Sobek's children.
Stand up, give me the Lord!
See, I can kill him.
Fly!
E colludere sordida!
La 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 la.
Consumazione!
Good. Sobek's children can grow fat off Roman bones.
I think you might be Sobek's adopted daughter.
Oh, hush. Come. There are more of these Roman maggots to find. When we parted, you still had more names to find.
I found them.
And did they ease your night terrors?
No. Rather, they unlocked a whole new world of atrocities.
Fly like the wind! Fly like Senu! These Roman leeches prove their courage by caging hippos.
The Romans are fools. Rampaging hippos endanger every living thing.
Hey, Yuri Diria!
Am I not supposed to start the fight with 3 adrenaline bars? I'm not entirely sure. Didn't I level up this ability the last time? It feels kinda weird, to be completely honest. You always start a conflict with a full adrenaline gosh. I don't understand it. Maybe I don't understand English. Maybe they mean something else? Or, did I miss something? Because I feel like I wasn't able to run in the very beginning. So I didn't have enough adrenaline.
Sent a message from the sky.
The loading time is so fast that you don't even have time to read whatever
It's as
those
if Ra has
messages are.
descended upon us.
These Roman leeches prove their courage by caging hippos.
The Romans are fools. Rampaging hippos endanger every living thing.
Race the wind!
This area is off limits.
It's interesting, right? See that? When they put a real hippo here, it's kind of hard coded. You can pass through it, while real hippos that you kill, that you meet in real world, you just pass through them. You see, it's very interesting.
That was God's work, Bayek. It was good to be at your side again.
My father always said to be wary of a smiling crocodile. But I will take Sobek's favor if he is offering.
I do not know how long he will continue to smile. Cities like Heraklion are a blight upon the land, driving the gods away from here. We are witnessing the end of an age.
I thought I was supposed to be the somber one.
You are right, my brother.
It was good to see you, Tahira. May all the gods watch over you.
And you. I will follow Sobek's children into the green. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Finally, my very first purple huntable. Oh man, I'm happy. I just need to improve it. There is no big difference in terms of damage, I think. But the only difference is the second ability. See, you have only charging speed here, but here you have a critical hit rate. Though I'm not sure, I need to improve it. I'll improve it to level 31 and that's it. You can synchronize here. Let's synchronize and let's go to some kind of a city to sell some things and to improve our huntable. I look like those Romans. I'm just killing animals, which I don't want to do, which I find completely pointless. But I need leather and other stuff to improve my gear, so I just don't know what to say. What can I say? It's complicated. That was a costly mistake. Okay. Nothing here, nothing here. We have a bunch of quests in this area, in Syren. And I wanted to visit a city. And maybe I can fight Philakitis? Though I'm still, what is my level? 37, right? I didn't get any experience, really. Nothing much. Why not take this skill? I'm not sure they are going to follow me everywhere. I think at some point if you will use the camel maybe or a horse to travel, they might get lost somewhere or just unfollow you, but why not? Let's try to improve this ability. And I wanted to go... Where can I go? Two golden things here. To Philakitis. Can I kill them? In a quest. You know what? I'll probably just go to that Syren region. Cyrene. I can fast travel, but what if we fast travel to Siwa? So Siwa is really far. What if we fast travel to Alexandria? And then we follow all this path like that. It must be pretty beautiful along the shore, you know. Suppose. We'll see. You're a Nike.
Get out of my way!
In one of those golden question marks, the stone circle, or maybe even two of them. How many of them did I find? 4 or 5 or something? Now that's a nice view. That's a nice view. It's kind of weird. It's interesting. What is that? Why is that? It's not like there is... It's some kind of a shadow because of the clouds or something. No, I'm not sure. It looks pretty good, huh? Huh. This eagle thing is really practical. Purely for this spectacular landscapes and views. Who's that? A lion? Random wild lions in the middle of the nowhere.
Okay, hold on.
Again, random guards or whoever they are in the middle of the nowhere, and they are always suspicious. I'm just trying it on my camo. Like, I no problem. I'm not attacking him.
Nothing
Again.
here, boss!
My only gods. Have they sent a message from the sky? Yeah. Whoa. I should not be seen in this area.
Zisse! Confute! Et mortuis! Dove sei ivi? Prohibe! Senza!
Listen, I feel like I visited this place. I probably visited this place. Or a very similar camp to this one. But it probably was this one. Though I'm not sure.
Oh, Gloria, protector of Egypt!
Who are you?
Egyptian like yourself, Senny. For the safety of Egypt, we must flee.
Why did the Romans capture you?
The knowledge of that. We should not kill.
It's a mess. Wow.
State! Conquiesto!
Wow. You're just abusing the system. I just don't know what to say. It's probably sad.
I am one of Apollodorus' most trusted spies. Part of his divine manipulation of the threads. Someone betrayed us. gave up our agents in Cyrenaica. That is how the Centurion found me. He has a list of names.
Then it cannot remain in his hands.
He patrols the border towers. Find the bastard, see what information he has, what others can be saved.
For Egypt.
For a free Egypt. May our victories multiply.
What is actually the meaning of the Chersonesus? So they use this Greeks. It's a Greek word or name or something. If they used it in the for this kind of a fort, I know that in Crimea there is some, I don't know, region or a city or something like that. The Crimea that is Russian, Ukrainian. It's very complicated because of the war nowadays. There is some kind of a, also, as I said, a city or a region or something like that, Chersonesus as well. What is the meaning of this word? It's not the first time that I see it. I need to Google it or something. I just don't know. It seems to be interesting.
Siste! Non muovere!
This sword is really, it's like, it's helping me, but it's hurting me at the same time. I just don't know. How could they create such a sword? It's just, okay, it already feels weird that you have in the ancient Egypt, you have a flaming sword, like a poisonous sword, and those ambient effects and stuff. But like, why are, like, any wrong attack, any wrong movement, and everything's on fire around you, and you will be on fire as well? Why? Why can't you get some kind of an immunity or something for such this effect, fire effect? I'm using my shield, he's just shooting at me and hitting me. What? Okay. Level 40, I won't be able to kill him, I suppose. Every time I attack a fort, I feel like captains are always level 40, or whoever those guys are. Maybe they're not even captains.
Voilà. Et excellency! Ultimum code. Fantastic! Ego astendam tibi dolor. Unde venerus exer gresh.
Well, at least that guy didn't even wake up. Well, at least I was able to kill this guy. It wasn't that difficult in the end. I thought it'd be more difficult, but well. Ah yeah, well, obviously it's because this guy is unkillable, right? He was a commander. Killing captain is impossible. Go on, Tiger. I can push him from this thing. Where is my damage?
Step on the bloody spike!
250 damage. La 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 la. The worst thing is that your health is not replenishing, you see? It can replenish only your current bar, that's it. So if you lose your... If you have 3 health bars and you lose 2 health bars, you cannot replenish them. You can replenish only... You can replenish only 1 little bar.
They sent a message from the sky. It's as if Ra has descended upon us.
I need to clean it once again. I need a crossbow. I have a crossbow here, but I won't be able to reach that guy. He's just too far. No. No.
Continuas! Continue, Stratus! Serpent Voltiu! Mi troveum ad inferno! State! Conquiesco! Bastardos! Quello, proibere! Proibere! Tuilo! Colpire! E nunc! Attivo! Giù! Aiutate! Damnat scalis! Ut non supersit!
Gods. Have they sent a message from the sky? It's as if Ra has descended upon us. I must be careful now.
Io dilutrans reliquis, carersis optimam partem.
Ah!
methodically shooting everyone, slaughtering the whole camp. Just to say, that's kind of sad. Probably look like a madman. I'm just slaughtering whole camp. Just don't know what to say. This it probably looks weird and sad, but I just don't know. I need to kill them because otherwise they'll call reinforcements. And I don't know why I'm even clearing this camp. And I'll just loot treasures and leave this place. And I'm killing lions because I need pelts for the just. I'm kind of explaining things because I'm just, you know, silently murdering every single living creature in this camp. Man, you got some problems. I'll just take this treasures and I'll just leave this camp. That's it, man. Whatever. People will think I gone mad. Are you mad, man? What is wrong with you? I was planning to go over there. No, I need to retrieve the spy list. Okay, let's go. Ooh, it's in another fort. I suppose I'll have to clean it as well.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa.
Oh, look at this view. It's actually pretty good. I like it. How to make a photo? The... Didn't remember how to make a photo. F3, F3. Okay. Look at this bay. That is definitely not bad.
Whoa.
I like such views. They're inspiring. Or just refreshing, or I don't know. Probably everyone has different associations with such views. For some it might be childhood memories, some might associate it with I don't know, with some kind of a new life, maybe.
Fortifications. They are Roman. The Roman presence here is zealous and oppressive.
Confident eum sanguinum vitas quere. Quisteriet adve. Quinum prohibere.
This place is heavily guarded.
All my game revolves around this bow and arrows that I have for this bow.
Racuta quintentiam in corpore, ed ilos!
There's another spy in Balagray. He's in great danger.
Vispori, no!
Did they kill everyone here? Except for the reinforcements. I don't see any treasures here, there is nothing. It's like a little outpost, it's not in a fortress. People who live near water are really lucky. I don't know. I just like this views, especially when there are mountains not far from the from the fort or whatever, or some kind of hills at least. That you have a very nice view. It's probably not the case for every kind of city like that, because it also depends what is the water that what is the water connected to. So this sea is the Mediterranean Sea, so it's probably it's something positive. You see, you kind of see it very far, while some other cities that are maybe on some lesser seas, like maybe Black Sea or something, they might be less interesting. I'm not sure though, but I feel like Mediterranean Sea is way more important and obviously bigger than Black Sea. And so Black Sea is like, what, there are how many countries? 4, 5 maybe, I don't know. Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, and Turkey for sure. Those 4, and maybe there are some other countries. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I remember these 4 for sure. And I mean, these 4 countries, I mean, they're probably interesting, but obviously it's less interesting if you compare it to Mediterranean Sea, which has a bunch of countries around it, whatever. Some kind of a villa. It really looks Greek. But where was I supposed to go, no? Where is my quest? He said there's another spy, and that's it? Where is another spy? Not sure. What happened? I lost that quest? Forever. I mean, I kinda have a lot of quests already, so maybe I should start making some of those quests instead of just finding new NPCs and helping them. I don't know.
Idiodin. Oran tulimi di Michanes
Άλογος πράξης αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Like,
Hey, Egyptian, come see.
I heard Cyrenaican horses are the best in the world.
They are. Which is why that cursed Roman quartermaster stole my prize stallion, Hermes. Hermes wasn't only my fastest horse, but my best breeder. The mares miss him. I miss him. I'll pay you.
You want me to rescue a horse?
I love him like a brother. Actually, my brother's a donkey's arse. I love him more than my brother. That drunken thief quartermaster is probably already at the Archile Pantochion by now. It's on the road to Alexandria. Could you find Hermes and bring him home to me?
well, that's kind of far. My brother for a horse. I mean, there is no really music in Assassin's Creed, so I don't know, I'm not sure. You mean ambient sounds? Normal sounds that happen in the background? Like when I'm riding a camel? I don't know, it's kind of hard to see. They're trying to imitate the real world, so probably it would feel weird without any kind of music or sounds. It's such a mystery why guards are always attacking me. I don't understand. I probably need to look some info on Reddit or something, because it's just... Is it because I'm Egyptian? Because they're Romans? But it's not like they're attacking everyone. There are people working on the fields. I don't know, I'm not sure. It's not like they see the Magi badge. That I don't even have it because, like, bike threw it away. We're not even using it anymore. Oh, that is a mystery to discover.
Whoa.
You know, it's interesting how this guy
That must be
actually,
the thieving quartermaster.
he said that, well, my brother is a donkey's arse or something, so I prefer my horse to my brother. Like, it feels like sometimes in video games or even in real life in different discussions, people are underlining it like it's something crazy, like it's something special that, oh, I don't like my family. It's actually more weird when people spend time with their family when clearly something's not working. I don't know, they're toxic, or you're just, I don't know, you're not compatible for one reason or another, and you just don't want to speak with them. Yet people continue speaking because, well, it's my family, it's my blood, which it just doesn't make any sense. If you don't feel like speaking with someone, you don't have to do that.
The quest for Hermes continues.
I always find it weird when I see such things. Like, you don't have to speak with someone just because of something, just because it's your family, or just because of something else. It's especially the case with the family. I think I mentioned this problem. I don't remember. Maybe when I was playing The Witcher 3. Or maybe in some other game. Or maybe I deleted that video when I spoke about that problem. But I have spoken to a lot of people, especially girls, that are staying in their countries just because my family is here around me. They want to leave, but at the same time, well, my family is here, and they're living in this constant state of kind of conflict with themselves and their desires, because they want to go to another country because maybe, well, for example, I spoke with a couple of people from Brazil or like Nicaragua or something, and they clearly understand that there is nothing really waiting for them. There is nothing in terms of future in those countries, or at least they can live better in some other countries, in Europe maybe, or in the United States. Yet they keep staying there even though they want to leave, because, well, I am afraid to leave, or here's my family and kind of my friends, what will I do somewhere else? Like, and I was speaking about something with my mom a couple of days ago, and we were speaking about random things, and we started to speak about jobs and stuff, and she kind of said it, and I underlined it, that she said if I were 20 or something like that, I'd probably go somewhere else. I'd go and study something. Oh no, I think she said she applied into some company, and she was, and then she decided to refuse because maybe her new colleagues will be bad or something like that, and maybe she'll regret leaving her current job, so maybe it's not a good idea to leave. And I kind of said it's kind of funny and interesting how with age we are way less risky, and we are way too kind of careful with our choices, which is sometimes it's even too much, which is, you know, it's kind of, you know, when we are 20 we feel like a little bit YOLO. It's like a generally speaking. What I mean by YOLO is that we are way more willing to take those kind of different risks, and we're like, if I want to go and work somewhere else just because I don't like something in this company, it might not even be related to money or something like that, but it might be just something else, I don't know. We are probably going to do that. At least a lot of people are ready to do that. While when we're like 40 or 50, I see this pattern of people not willing to risk certain things, especially when they have kids. So I mean, I kind of understand this. It's actually great that I didn't have kids, that I'm not 40, but like, you know, I understand that if when you're 40, for example, you won't have any kids, maybe you're still you will still be risking in some situations, but when you are like, but when you have kids, you have some kind of a credit or something for a car, for an apartment, a home, I don't know, or something else. You are probably not going to risk because, well, I have some kind of responsibilities and stuff. It feels, I mean, I kind of understand that you need to be responsible and stuff, but at the same time it feels
All right, Hermes.
kind of sad.
There's a good boy. So what's so special about you, Hermes? The way your master talked about you, I half expected you to fly, huh? Ah, that's it, boy. You do feel more powerful than other horses I've ridden. Strong and lithe.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes risking is great and changing things. But with age, our ambition, our motivations, I don't know, our point of view kind of changes and we become less risky as humans. And that is... It's kind of funny. I want to say I don't want to be like that. I want to still risk something, but at the same time, I can understand that it's inevitable. In any case, we all will be 40 or 50 or 60 one day, and it's just... That's how our human lives are. You can't really control it. You can't really do anything about it. So, very weird situation where I just don't know. It feels kind of sad. My mom said if I were like 20 or something, I'd probably go and study somewhere in the United States or whatever or something. Never really had an opportunity to do that. She studied in her university somewhere, but she said that I'd probably go to university or something like that. In the United States or somewhere else, or do some kind of MBA program or whatever.
Hermes, my boy. You really found him.
Here you are, boy. Back with your master.
Hermes, you'll get the best hay and my best mare tonight, old friend.
Quartermaster gave him to the Centurion up at the East Fort. He won't come looking for him.
Those forts, they steal everything from us. Ah, well, we will breed a strong line of champions from you, won't we, boy? Here is your award, friend. And well earned.
They give me all these different mounts, which is... And there are people who are even buying them from the in-game shop somewhere. That random merchant, the blue one, where he is. There is this random blue guy in every city. A little guy with a camel, whatever, I don't know where he is. But it just feels kind of weird to use anything except for your kind of original camel. You're in Egypt, right? Using a horse. Okay, maybe somewhere in the northern part where there are cities and roads, okay. But when you're like literally in the middle of the nowhere, riding those dunes and stuff on a horse, it's weird. My vehicle disappeared. Wow. That in the water. I wanted to... level up this ability. And I wanted to improve my hunter bow. And I also wanted to... do something else. Let's find a blacksmith somewhere.
ηλικιώτης ανθρώπους.
I need to check for DLCs. I don't know, maybe in the next part I'll continue making all these quests, because there are still a lot of quests here and there. And if by some kind of a miracle I'll be able to finish those quests in the next part, because there are still a lot of them, I might start a DLC, whatever the DLC is, the something, the Curse of Pharaohs or something, Kings or whatever. Don't remember the name of it. There are 2 DLCs, right? The 2 main DLCs are called The Hidden Ones and The Curse of the Pharaohs. Yes, there are 2 DLCs. I suppose they are not super long, but I don't know. I'm not sure I ever played them. I think for a lot of times, at least in the past, I just finished the main game and just that's it, without making DLCs, or it was very there was no very kind of specific pattern of me choosing one DLC over another, but in some games I did DLCs, but in some other games I didn't do them. I'm not sure why.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see, we need to improve the hunter bow. Okay. Improve the no, we can improve. Or yeah, 5k. That's a lot. I'll start selling things. Okay, and now we need to keep selling things, because I wanted to improve. What else can I improve? My shield, maybe. My sword. The poison sword is for level 28. It's level 28, and this one is level 32, so I can improve it. Considering that I'm level 38, it will probably give me a little bit of damage, I suppose. What else can I? My shield, maybe it's level 28. It will give me a little bit of health. Still not sure why there is no some kind of a defense attribute or something. Resistance. There's only health and melee damage and range damage and hidden blade damage.
Something you need, friend? Alright. So,
If I needed 5k to improve my golden bow, I suppose I'll need the same amount of money to improve my sword. So it's a lot of money. Instant charging? What is that? I'm not sure I'll have enough money to improve everything. Like, I can start selling golden items because I'm not really using these heavy blondes, for example. They're slow. I don't really like slow weapons. They're kind of useless, but quite often you collect golden things just for the sake of collecting them. And still, in Assassin's Creed Origins, you can sell them. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, if I remember correctly, you can sell them. I might be wrong though, but I think a lot of golden items you can sell. Maybe some of them you can't sell, but you know, which is like, this is why you kind of collect them, because you don't really have a choice. I'm not sure how it works in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but sorry, sir. I need less money to improve this one. It's weird. I can improve both of the swords. Guess I'm lucky. And I need... Okay, to improve this one. Extra arrow.
Alright.
I don't know, light bows are so... just like warrior bows. They feel kind of useless. I don't really use them. I don't know who uses them. I'm actually curious. And why? Like, obviously hunter bow is better. If you can one-shot kill someone, what's the point of using something else? Light bow is kind of cool, because you can shoot a lot of arrows and very fast. The problem is that when you are fighting, when enemies detect you, they just charge on you like bulls. They are not. You don't really have any time to shoot them. Especially that light bow deals way less damage than a hunter bow or a predator bow. So just staying there and shooting people is probably not a good idea.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, I improved everything. I suppose I can stop here. I did some nonsense in this part. Just random wandering and making random quests. This is the second part, right? That I'm doing this random quest? Or the third one? No, it's probably the third one. I stopped at level 15. At part 15, I finished the game. So part 16, 17, and this one is part 18. I'm doing quests. If I remember correctly, that's it. And I'll probably continue in part 19. And even maybe in part 20. We'll see. I can't say that really bothers me. Those are just, it's, you know, I'm not, I don't have a goal to complete this game with a 100% completion achievement, something, or statistic or whatever. But, you know, I'm making this random quest, maybe, hoping that maybe I'll find something interesting. So far, they feel kind of generic. Nothing really interesting, but we will see. There are still 10-15 quests left. And then this quest as well. Whatever. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably stop here. And I'll continue very soon.